Yo, what is up, Crockxen clan members, Poke fans, and others who stumble upon this video? I'm SoresanCrockxen, and today I'm making this video because Ash Ketchum, the Ash Ketchum, wanted me to do a sort of overall thoughts of X and Y to this point in English dub series, because that's the one I watch, and where I would compare it to previous series. So far, I don't think it's bad. I do like it. I love the battle animation. I've stated this on multiple occasions. Battle animations freaking are awesome. Or are freaking awesome. That's the correct grammar. That's what we're going to go with. So I've always said that, thanks to Pokemon Origins and the way they portrayed battling, because they try to go along with the games, they kind of had to go with their own style of battle animations, and I freaking love that. So when they decided to transition that into X and Y, it was just hype train going crazy. So like I really love the battle animations. This is what needs to be the standard. Like we can only we should only improve from here. Like it should never go back to the old style. Like I remember I was watching some old battle episodes. Like for example, most recently I actually rewatched the Black and White World Tournament Championships episodes of the of Black and White, obviously. And like you could tell the whole reusing frames when the Pokemon were doing the attacks. This way, it's closer to real time, so it's a lot smoother, and it's a lot more work. You can see that they're putting a lot more work because they're not just doing the scene and then just rehashing it everywhere that the Pokemon uses the attack. They use different frames because they're actually using the environment. Like before, I actually while I was watching that, you could tell that they did that whole like rushing light or colored background with an individual attack, and whenever that Pokemon used that attack again, they use the same. It's basically the same motions, same movements, and the same colored background. But they can't do that now because they're doing it using the environment, so the environments are always different. So I like that. Ash finally is more competent. He is finally back to a more competent state. No, like he's not Hoenn region status. But like he's going back to that type of battle or that type of mentality where yes, he's reckless and he like comes up with strategies on the fly, but they make sense and he's not stupid or he doesn't act stupid. Pikachu, I guess that's just the standard now. I can't say anything other than that. Pikachu is just gonna be horrible. Hopefully they change that when Gen 7 comes around, because I honestly can't stand another Pikachu being horrible in the beginning. Although I will say this, the first episode, that's how Pikachu should be. Like, yeah, it was an even match, and Pikachu should have totally dominated Bunnelby, but he wasn't getting his ass handed to him like Gen 4 and Gen 5. Like that's I guess better than, like I said, what happened in Gen 4 and Gen 5. This is the Pikachu that I like. I would like it if we went back to like legit like boss status, but he's not as horrible as he has been in the past two series. Bonnie is awesome. You guys know from this. I love Bonnie. She's just amazing. She acts her age, but she still has those moments where she's like more mature. For example, the Esper episode where everybody's freaking out in the mansion, and she was like, just, guys, common sense. Nothing's going on, nothing weird's happening. So she's like she has those moments, but she still acts like a little kid. Like she likes cute and adorable stuff. She goes crazy when she sees something she wants. And she like if she wants something, she asks her brother for it. Like I want this. She got like Clement caught the Dene for Bonnie because she asked for it. So she still acts like a little kid. Now Clement, a lot of people had hate for Silent. I didn't really really hate him. I honestly like. I said like 4 times. For me, it was always like a tie. I did it again. It was a tie between Silent and Brock. Like I like Brock a lot, and we've had him for so long that he was just like a staple to the series. So when we saw him kind of like just drop out, and we got Silent, like Tracy was a failure. But let's just admit this: Tracy should have never existed in the first place. But Silent was a nice replacement, and to be quite honest, I like the fact that they made him be this whole different, just different types of personalities, or have these different types of skills and talents, so that we would have stuff focusing on that stuff. Clement is going that same route where, well, he has his specific thing. He's a scientist, so he's always inventing stuff. So I'm still a little upset about the whole invention thing. How most of the time they explode, but he's getting better at it. They're not making the gag as awful anymore. Like, you guys should know. Like, I complained so much about Clement's inventions exploding for so long. Like, there was episodes, like multiple episodes in a row, where I would just be complaining. I'd be ranting and raging throughout most of the reviews about how Clement's inventions blew up in his face, and I was like, ah, like I was legit going crazy because it was a gag that was being overused, and it was really stupid, and I was just tired of it. And then they made it work once, and I'm like, okay. And then they made another one that technically blew up, but it served its purpose, and it's been progressing to where they're getting better. I don't know, and I like that. I like that. And in the most recent episode, when they were doing the whole Lucario night thing, his flashlight worked. It worked like a flashlight, and it was shining. It was working perfectly. It didn't blow up. So he's getting better. I like the fact that they're making him progress, and his inventions aren't total crap. And then we have Serena. Now I made my most recent character video that I made was about Serena. It was more along the lines of Pokemon that I think she should get. Now, up to this point in the English dub, mind you, she hasn't done jack. She hasn't been in battle. She hasn't caught anything. She hasn't even attempted to catch anything. And she has only been there, or the only real thing that she has done was participate in the Pokepuff competition, which she rightfully lost. I'm being serious. I did not want her to win. Like, I would have liked her to at least come to second place, just for it to have spunk a rivalry. But that didn't even. Nothing happened. We haven't seen Miette since then. We haven't even seen mention of her since then. She needs to show up again. Now, I made a complaint in the episode review for that episode that I did not want another love rival for Ash. I didn't want a love rival, for Serena in terms of getting Ash. But Mia at least would be something for Serena to do. It would give her a purpose. Because right now she has no legit purpose. And I'm sick and tired of seeing her. I'm being serious. I'm sick of Serena. When Karina showed up, I legitimately liked her way more than Serena. Karina has done more in 2 episodes than Serena has done this entire series. How does that even work? How is that even possible? She has been in here for 29 or 31 episodes. And Karina has only been 2. And she's already done more. Explain this, because this concept just blows my mind. It just boggles my mind. She had a goal. We met her. Her goal was, we're going to get 100 victories, and then we're going to go get the Lucario Knight. She reached her goal, and then she got the Lucario Knight. And next episode, she's going to Mega Evolve Lucario, and everybody's going to be like, oh my gosh, Mega Lucario. Serena, she doesn't even have a goal. I can tell you guys right now, even though I don't watch the sub, I can tell you guys that in the most recent subbed episode, no, not the one that came out today, the one that came out last week, she finally had her first battle, her first legit battle, and she lost. Oh my gosh, Serena, you're the bane of X and Y right now. I'm being legit serious. She's the bane of the entire series right now. So that's my stuff for the characters. We still don't have rivals though. That's a little irking to me. Like, I don't want this to be the Hoenn thing where the Hoenn was still great, but where we didn't even get a rival till the end of the freaking region. I don't want that. I want us to get, like, Black and White there was way too many rivals there. I only need 1 or 2. I don't need freaking 7. I need a rival. I need a rival for Ash. At least 1 or 2 is fine. I need a rival for Clement. I don't know why, just to throw it in there, just for the heck of it. You know, make like bring in another invention guy whose inventions never fail. Like maybe that'll be like that could be a thing where he would it would drive Clement to become an even better scientist and a better inventor. Bonnie doesn't need really any rivals. She doesn't really need to do much. She just needs to be there and be awesome and like always. Serena just needs to do something with her life. Like, gosh. Anyways, so the battle animation's cool. I talked about the characters. Everything's okay. Like, besides Serena, everything else is fine. I'm being serious. The only thing that hinders this series is Serena. If Serena didn't exist, or if she was actually like a competent character, this wouldn't be an issue. Like, I could probably put X and Y up on way higher on the list right now. So, for example, okay, so as always, Diamond and Pearl is always my most hated series. Like just pure hatred for that. I mean, there's good things in there, and there was a lot of things I liked, but for the most part, I just hated it. It was way too long. It was way too tedious. I hated Dawn. Not as much as Serena though. Serena's just freaking. I mean, Dawn at least had a goal. My most hated female character I can't believe I'm saying this, but I actually like Dawn more than Serena right now. That is bad because I absolutely hated Dawn in Diamond and Pearl. Her attitude was just ridiculous. But at least she had a goal she was striving for, and she did a lot of stuff. Serena has no jack. I'm sorry. I keep complaining about Serena. This isn't a video to complain. I could probably make a rant video on Serena. I'm being legit serious. I could do that. But not right now. So overall, I would still put X and Y above. It's definitely above Diamond and Pearl. It's just, I'm sorry. Diamond and Pearl just needs to stay on the bottom forever. And I'm sorry for all you Gen 4 fans. This is just me. This is my thing. So I'm putting it up above Diamond and Pearl. I can kind of, I mean, for now, I'm gonna put it above Gen 1. In terms of favorites, it's always gonna be a tie between Gen 3 and Gen 2, and then Gen 5. So right now it's tied between Gen 3 and Gen 2, Gen 5. Gen 6, Gen 1, Gen 4. Yeah. So that's how I'm gonna place it right now. Hopefully when Serena does something, I absolutely hate her. Because like right now, she is probably my I still can't believe I'm saying it, that Dawn is better than Serena. Because I just oh my gosh, she's awful. It's just terrible. But like Serena is just the only problem with X and Y right now. For me personally, Serena is the only problem I have for the series right now. Because everything else is fine. Actually, well, I mean, I could possibly say this. Froakie is a little bit of an issue because, I mean, I personally hate Greninja. I absolutely hate Greninja. I have a hatred for Greninja that's beyond belief. But at least I know it's viable. It's a great Pokemon. It's a good Pokemon. A lot of people use it. A lot of people like it. It's in Smash, for Christ's sakes. Like, that's how popular the thing is. Ash's Froakie sucks ass. I'm sorry. That's the last thing I want to say. It's not really a problem. It's not like a hindrance to the series. But I mean, I want this thing to at least live up to the potential that it has been shown in the games and just the fan base. Even though I hate it, I want it to live up to that potential, and I need it to evolve. That's the thing I need to say. That Froakie needs to evolve. Plain and simple. But anyways, Ash, I know that you're not the real Ash, but you know, it was just a joke at the beginning of the episode or the video. I hope that this was good enough. I would make it longer, but because of the YouTube thing, I'm kind of stuck at 15 minutes. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed, leave your comments down below. What do you think of X and Y so far? Where would you place it on your list? And I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow with another video. Later, guys.